Good morning or good evening, everybody, wherever you may be in this beautiful world at right now at this moment. I'll just wait a few moments. This is a very quick breathing techniques workshop that I am running for free as a gift because we've got so many people still or back in lockdown. I'm seeing in my own clinic a lot of mental health issues, a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. Hi Jenna, thank you for joining, lovely. Yeah, a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, a lot of feelings of overwhelm, and it's also attached to that a feeling of depression. So I just thought I would do this quick workshop on teaching you different techniques of breathing to help with these issues, to be able to cope. So I just invite you now to just get into a comfortable seated position, whether that is sitting on the floor with your legs crossed. I always sit on the floor. I'm a floor person. I sit on the floor anyway, or sitting on a chair. With your feet flat on the ground so you're nice and grounded. And I invite you to just take a deep breath in through your nose down into your belly, extending your belly out as far as possible. And then on the exhale, I invite you to close down your eyes, drawing your belly back towards your spine, emptying your lungs completely. Again, taking a deep breath in through the nose. This is just to help ground us and center us. And exhale, just releasing any tension in your body. Drawing your belly back towards your spine, emptying your lungs completely. Your exhale should be longer than your inhale. Now, just with your eyes closed, just bring your breath back to its own natural ebb and flow. Don't try to change it anyway, just allow it to be whatever it is in this moment. Just becoming mindful of your breath, becoming mindful of the air as it rushes past your top lip. Just notice the coolness of the air. Keeping your mouth closed, exhale through your nose. Just noticing the warmth of the air on the exhale. Just continue to breathe, just grounding yourself. Today we spend so much of our lives at our desks or on our devices hunched over. We also tend to hunch over when we're feeling stressed or anxious, fearful, or depressed. There is that contraction of the body, this drawing inwards. It's a protective mechanism, but it also means that we are not breathing properly when we need it the most. When we sit upright, opening the front of our bodies, we are also opening our lungs up, as well as the opening of our heart chakra. This opening is what gives us a sense of courage and confidence, as well as allowing a deeper breath for the body. In yoga, breathing techniques are called pranayama. Prana means life force or vital energy. Yama means to stretch and control. So pranayama is the elongation and control of the breath. Our breath is one of our body's main ways of excretion. It is one of our main ways to purify our body of toxins. Deep breathing also activates our parasympathetic nervous system, reducing our cortisol levels, reducing blood pressure, and also reduces our heart rate. Belly breaths also improve our immune response when we take deep intentional breaths from our bellies as opposed to our chests. we activate our diaphragm. This process helps to strengthen our entire digestive system. Since about 70 to 80% of our immune tissue is located within our digestive tract, breath work can improve our body's immune response. These little exercises that I'm going to teach you today can be done anywhere, sitting at your desk, sitting on the floor or on a lounge. You can even do it in your car at the lights if you're feeling stressed. So just sitting with your upper body straight, your spine straight but soft. Your head, your neck and your back are in alignment. Your shoulders and your abdominals are relaxed. Hands gently resting on your knees or on your lap. I invite you now to just place one hand on your belly, the other one over your heart. Just connect with your breath, feeling your belly rise with that intake of breath, filling up your lungs right up to your collarbone. And exhale gently through the nose, just doing the reverse action, just pulling that belly back to the spine. A beautiful way to just ground yourself, center yourself. Breath retention, or holding of the breath, also strengthens our immune system. Studies have shown that when we hold our breath, this significantly increases the amount of white blood cells in the body available to help fight illnesses. So this is a perfect way to help support your own immune system. One really simple breath to do this breath retention is called 4-square breathing. You may have heard of this. It's quite a popular breath technique to do. So all we do is breathing in for 4, holding for 4, out for 4, hold for 4. So let's just do that a few times. So breathing in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Again, in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Just bring your breath back to its own natural ebb and flow again, just in between these breaths, because all these breaths are very powerful. I also invite you, when you are starting to practice these breaths, that you only start with about 2 rounds, because it can make you feel a little bit dizzy if your body is not used to taking in so much oxygen, and then slowly building it up over time. Like any muscle, it has to be worked and practiced and developed to be able to get to the optimum level. Another really beautiful breathing technique, which is great for releasing your mental tension, stress, and is also really great for insomnia, which I know a lot of people are struggling with at the moment, is the hissing breath. So all we do is breathing in through our nose, and then we clench our teeth and we exhale through our teeth, making a hissing sound. And again, the exhale is longer than the inhale. So taking a deep breath in through the nose, and then exhale through the teeth. Completely emptying your lungs. Again, taking a deep breath in through the nose, exhaling right down into your belly, and exhale through your teeth. Again, we'll only do 2 at the moment just to get you used to it. I don't want you people walking around lightheaded or falling over straight after this little class. That is a really great technique if you, like I said, if you are suffering from insomnia, doing it just before you go to bed. If you do wake up in the night, just doing that. But if you can't get to sleep, doing that little breath, it really helps. And also, like I said, helps with stress and just that mental tension. It's a really great releaser. And the last breathing technique, so like I said, this is just a very short little workshop, just to give you a few ideas of how to support your own body through the breath, the ancient techniques that have been used for centuries. This last one is called nourish, or alternate nostril breathing. It is my favorite. I prescribe it so much in my own clinic to a lot of patients. I used to use it myself. I used to have a severe anxiety disorder. I actually had 7 different diagnoses officially. Every type of anxiety disorder you can think of, I had. I also had severe panic disorder. I could have up to 7 panic attacks a day just sitting in my home. I had never even left my home. I also had severe agoraphobia, as well as severe eating disorder of anorexia nervosa. When I was taught this particular technique, it literally changed my world. It calmed down my nervous system, my central nervous system. Immediately, I was blown away. Nothing had been helping me. No medications, no talking therapies. Anything had actually helped at that point in time. This was also early on in my journey of learning mindfulness and doing mindfulness meditations, including walking meditations. And it was a beautiful Buddhist monk who had taught me. That's where I learnt mindfulness meditation. And he also taught me this nourish. So this was even years before I started doing yoga, and then going on to become a yoga teacher myself, doing the training. You can do this anywhere. I would not advise doing this particular breathing technique when you're operating machinery of any sort. Don't do this one when you're sitting at the lights in the car, because it is extremely powerful. You will feel lightheaded. This does take in a lot of oxygen, and like I said earlier, your body is just not used to taking in this much oxygen if you haven't been doing a regular breathing technique practice. With this one, I always like to say you almost feel drunk with oxygen. It's not an unpleasant feeling. It's actually really lovely. But this particular breathing technique of Nadi Shodhana works straight on that parasympathetic nervous system, cutting through any severe anxiety, any panic disorder, like straight away, just cuts it out. It also helps to balance the left and right hemispheres of our brain. So we become much more balanced in our everyday life as well. It's also really great for helping to regulate our hormones, which is really lovely. So all we do with this one is we're using our thumb and our ring finger to block our nose. You can either put your hands up on your third eye or just down, whichever is easier for you. We always start on the left side, which is the feminine side. On any cycle, we start on the left, go to the right, back to the left. That is 1 round. I'm only going to do 2 rounds with you today. Again, you will feel the effects of it and how chilled out you feel with this one. It's a great way to start the day if you've woken up feeling a bit anxious. Or like I said, any other time during the day. So blocking off your right nostril, breathing in through the left, through the nose, drawing it deeply into the belly. Blocking off your left nose, opening your right nostril, and breathing, exhaling out completely. And breathing in through the right, blocking it off, opening up the left nostril, and exhaling. That is 1 round. You will probably feel already just how much calmer you feel. Even when I'm teaching this, I always notice my voice changes as I'm teaching it because it just calms you straight down. Again, taking a deep breath in through the left. Blocking it off, opening the right, and exhaling. Breathing in through the right, blocking off the right, and opening the left nostril and exhaling. Just dropping your hands into your lap and just feel how your body feels right now. Just noticing the changes as you bring your breath back to its own natural rhythm. Just feel the difference in your own body. And like I said, any of these techniques are also perfect to teach your children. So if they're feeling anxious, doing these breaths with them is a great way. It's an easy way. And once you get used to doing lots of breathing techniques and you're training your brain, you're retraining it so that it knows, it gets to the point where you can just put your hands over your belly and just take a deep breath in, and instantly you go straight back into that parasympathetic nervous system response in your body, which is beautiful. So yeah, starting off with only a couple at a time and building up to 8 or 10 rounds as your breathing muscle increases. That's all I have for you. Like I said, it was just a very short workshop on how to use the breath to calm our nervous systems, working on stress, anxiety, feel that sense of overwhelm, and also, as I mentioned, with that breath retention, having that support for our immune system with that increase in white blood cells, which is beautiful. We have the tools within us to help support our health, especially in these times at the moment with all this stuff that is going on. It is really important that we look after our own health as well. If you would like a copy of this worksheet with these breaths listed and the descriptions of how to do it, please send me a private message and I will send you a little worksheet, little fact sheet of explaining how to do them. Also, if you would like to join in my meditation class every Wednesday evening, I would love to have you there. It is a paid prescription. I've been writing too many prescriptions for my own patients. Subscription of only $40 a month, which only works out to $10 a class, which is really great value. And we always do some sort of breathing technique in the class as well, which is lovely. Or I am a clinical nutritionist. If you do want support with your health, if you want support with your immune system, or any other issues, I work with hormonal health, women's health especially, and with mental health. Please send me a message and book into my clinic. Come and see me either in person here in Brisbane or via telehealth. I would love to be able to help you. It is my passion in life to help others. All right. I hope you have a beautiful day or a beautiful evening wherever you happen to be in the world. Thank you so much for joining me. And I will see you soon. Okay. Bye.